Welcome to a special election edition of Breeze TV. We'll be live for the next hour giving you updates on the most important races here in Virginia and from across the country. Happy Saturday, everyone, and welcome to NASCAR Race Day here at the FS1 Studios alongside of Caitlin Vincey. I'm Paige Ellenberger, and we're so glad you're joining us because tensions are heating up as teams are beginning to feel the pressure of the awaited playoffs, however.
Yeah, thanks, guys. It was just a few hours ago that we saw his daughter, Nikki, grace the court of the convo for the first time because she sat out due to NCAA transfer rules. She came from Syracuse, however, like you mentioned, she's not the only Oppenheimer to travel some great distance to spend their time in the convo.
Check out what time it is. Not only is it 4:37 in the morning, but it's also 14 degrees outside. Over hundreds of Harrisonburg residents and JMU students waited here overnight, and some left with nothing. Thank you so much, Logan. You touched a little bit of how close these races can be, and that's definitely the case for the 94th district. Do you mind talking to us a little bit about that one and the last election that they held?
So whether you're building a social media empire, buying or keeping company with a furry friend, or trying your grandma's oldest recipes, we hope you're staying safe and healthy during this time. Reporting from my home in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Paige Ellenberger, Breeze TV. Yeah, interesting to say the least. Chairs are literally flipping over here from assistant coaches.
Thanks, Eli. The Harrisonburg Police Department Auxiliary Unit is made up of volunteers from the community. The unit helps HPD with patrols, traffic duties, and other law enforcement tasks around Harrisonburg. Breeze TV's Noah Ziegler shows us what the program entails.
Paige?
Yeah, guys, look who I found wandering the halls of the convo once again. Cam, you came all the way from Florida for one special reason. What was that?
To walk across the stage with us.
Are you excited to be back? How does it feel back to be in the convo? This time you're not on the court, but you're supporting your guys.
Exactly. It's always a blessing to be here.
So what's the next step for you? You just walked across that stage like you mentioned. Any big plans in the future? Last time we saw you, you were painting. You were cutting hair. You cook all the time. How's all that going for you? Still painting?
I'm still painting. I'm still cooking. I'm still cutting hair.
We're so glad you're back. Guys, Cam's back in the building. How do you feel about that?
I think it's
Yeah, Cam, it's a slight plug here. What's your social media handle so people can follow you and look at your work? I've seen his work. It's so impressive. So we're glad to have you back, Cam.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Kenny has infiltrated our methods here.
I know, it's a Where's Waldo moment up here for all of us.
And so you have Andy Morrison there to the left, was a long time on the staff, and for Coach Mormon. Mormon, she's a traveler now. It's hard to settle her down, Paige. Paige is with Coach Sheila Mormon now.
I got her to settle down a little bit up here. Coach, how does it feel to be back and to be full circle here? You were here from when the convocation started. It's the final weekend. What are your emotions like today and for Sunday?
Well, I've looked forward to this for a long time, and it's
Speaking about those connections during halftime, you were honored on the court with a lot of your peers and past players. What was that feeling for you? Maybe seeing some faces you haven't seen in a long time.
many of them.
You had a successful career, to say the absolute least, but you set the standard for the women's basketball program. How does it feel seeing the Dukes really reign during these final seasons?
Well, that's something that Andy and I have talked about a lot.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. It has been quite the honor. Kurt, David,
All right,
how does it feel over there?
Thank you very much, Paige.
Caitlin, so we know you had hip surgery. Can you just kind of update us on how that's going and how you're feeling? And you did tell me pregame that you are eligible for the medical red shirt. How important is that coming forward for maybe another season? Kurt, Hannah, you guys were talking about all the October birthdays. Caitlin had hip surgery on Tuesday, which was her 20th birthday. Not the most exciting time to be in the hospital, but you did get that lemon cake, right?
I did.
Okay, happy birthday, and thanks so much for talking to us. Wasn't going anywhere just yet.
Okay.
Coach, it was a crazy first half. There's a lot of whistles. On the other hand, not that many, and it seems like a lot of your players were getting in your head. What did you tell them in the locker room coming out for the second half? All right, thank you, Coach. Yeah, on his way over here, too, he was just saying that it would have been a little bit better if they scored, and they were this close to getting that goal.